Doing a brief review of the Christian Reader's Bible. This is the cloth overboard. This is the 5-volume set. They do sell it in a single volume. I think that's it's kind of like one large Bible, but this one here is just like each volume here. So it is excellent. It is 12-point font, and it's got real thick paper. I think the paper comes in probably, for estimated, don't have any documentation, Joe, but I'm going to say it's probably about a 70 GSM paper, if I'm not mistaken. So real good, excellent tool here. And what this here does here, this is the Pentateuch here. So this is the first volume here, the Pentateuch, and it does come in a nice case that it comes with, and I can kind of show you. This is the complete set here. So it's got here like the one is the Pentateuch, and the second one is the historical. So the second one has got 2 dots on it. And then the third one is the prophets. Actually, its poetry is number 3, and it's got 3 dots. And then the prophets, and then it's got the New Testament there. So they done an excellent job on this here. This cloth overboard is real nice, feels great. And it does, each volume has just a single ribbon marker, which would done, it is spike sewn, so this is built to last. They done an excellent job on this here. So I think this from I spent reading through the book of Ruth, because that was in my Bible study, Bible reading plan, not really study, but Bible reading, just reading through the Bible in a year. And I read through the book of Ruth, just one sitting, sat down and read through the book. And it was pleasant to read that there without any verses, any cross references, anything. It's just the Word of God itself. Now, it does divide it in paragraph format, and I can kind of show you on that there. So this is Genesis chapter 1 here. And what I think that does, it helps you focus on looking at what the text as a whole have to say rather than isolating the verse, and see how it all connects together and what it's saying. So, and then once you get to the second chapter, and then you'll see here, this is an S there. That's the second chapter. So you see there. So the first letter in every verse, it starts out. Now you can tell what chapter it is, because at the very bottom, you notice it says Genesis chapter 1. So at the very bottom here, and so if you just go through here, and this is Genesis 5. So you're in 5 and you go into 6 there. So you can kind of know which chapter that you're in. So I hadn't done any highlight in this yet, but it's thick as the paper, and it is line matched. So, and then I think for its highlighting, I don't think you have a problem with any bleed through or writing in this Bible here. It does have like an 1.5 inch margin over to the left, where you can on each left, and then it's got a small margin in the middle. So you got ample room if you want to write notes in this one here. So this is great here just for studying the Word of God. So this cause the Pentateuch, the first 5 books that was written by Moses, is here. Very lightweight here. And this is like if you go to the second one, which is the historical books here. So the historical books here goes from, this is volume 2, so it goes from Joshua, kind of like just reading a regular book here. It's got here like the different chapters here, different books rather, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Ezra, Nehemiah, and Esther here. We'll take a look at the poetry section here. Now this is the poetry section here. This goes to Job, to the Song of Solomon here. So, and you got here. It's beginning of both. So it's real nice font, easy to read, nice space in here. This is great here. So just kind of go over to like in Psalms, how the poetry layout is here. So I would highly recommend this. This is a great tool to add to your library for your daily reading. I highly recommend this here. And then once you go through, you're doing your daily reading, then that's when you can sit down and actually go back with your main study Bible and just do study. And I think the Christian Standard Bible is an excellent Reader Edition. It's easy to read, it's well formatted, and it just basically you grasp what the text is saying here. I know ESV makes one of these here, and so I decided to go with the Christian Standard rather than the ESV. I had several ESV Bibles, and I only had one other Christian Standard Bible, so I wanted to add that to my lecture. And I really love reading through the Christian Standard Bible here. So this here's the prophets here. So this is probably the largest one that's in the collection here. All the writings of the prophets here. So that goes from, if we go to the very front of the prophets here. So that is from Isaiah to Malachi here. And the very last one here, the second largest one, this is the New Testament here. So it goes from Matthew till Revelation. And you probably can see the Smite zone in there. So Matthew 1, and then you go over here to So highly recommend this here. Now it does have a couple pages in the back where you can put initial notes there. So like I said, this is just sitting down, reading and enjoying the word without anything. And it keeps you focused on the text and seeing what the text as a whole say. So this is refreshing to read this way here. I've heard about these for some time and I kind of say, that would be a waste of time. It still have verses. But after a time of just actually getting my hands on a copy of here, I think it's a blessing, and it'll be a blessing to each and every one of you. So if you enjoyed this here, please click the like button, leave a comment. We'll greatly appreciate that. I appreciate all my subscribers to my channel, all the one that's been with me from the very beginning, and all my new subscribers, appreciate all them. And if you want to help me grow this channel, click the subscribe button and you'll get a notification every time I release something new out of review or a little short teaching segment, about 5 minutes to kind of do those now also. So have a blessed day in the Lord.